Asset intelligence for a global logistics company is extremely important because one, we deal with these physical assets that we have to track and that customers trust that we're taking care of. But also with so many locations spread out throughout the globe, we're dealing with assets that are coming and going out of our properties at all time, connecting to our network, devices that we're unaware of. We have a lot of independent contractors that come in and out of our locations, and we don't know what their smartphone is. We don't know if they're trying to plug something into the network. Being able to keep a secure environment that we know all the assets and that we're being alerted about what's going on in our environment is extremely important to us. A lot of my responsibilities as the CIO of a global logistics organization are around strategic initiatives, driving the direction of the company, security and compliance related items, and really just making sure that we're introducing all the right technology to help benefit our operations groups as well as our customer base to be the most efficient groups that they can be.
Why'd you choose Sevco?
We chose Sevco because it gave us a tool that really could leverage the other IT cybersecurity solutions that we have in place and aggregating those together to create a platform that would point us in the right directions. And all those things being cloud-based as well were just critical components for what makes a successful solution in our environment.
What integrations do you find most helpful?
Endpoint protection, identity management, Active Directory, our firewall environment, our asset repository for how we keep track of assets. And it continues to grow, and we continue to see Sevco invest in the different sources and work with partners. So we're always pleased to find new ones that are out there that it just gives us one more source of aggregating data together so that we can get a full picture of what's happening within our environment quickly. Sevco in our environment is operated by the entire IT team, whether it's the help desk, network administrators, system administrators. They each have different responsibilities of what they work on within the environment, and their ability to get into Sevco and look at those things that are important to help them do their job, whether it's the help desk looking to see maybe a user that last long onto a machine, if there's applications missing from a machine that they need to install, if it's the network administration team looking at what's running on the network, the system administration team looking at servers. It has just been a great platform that allows a diverse set of IT professionals in our environment the ability to get information that's important for their job. So our Sevco use cases are really around saving time, leveraging the other solutions that we have in place around our cyber posture, helping us with our governmental compliance type of initiatives and responsibilities, whether that's through Sarbanes-Oxley or GDPR over on our European side, but really the ability to aggregate all this information and give insights into the environment that help us as a company be more compliant and more structured.
Can you share any interesting stories from the trenches?
Over the last couple of years, we went through a big enterprise transaction where we took one large enterprise and we separated it into two distinct enterprises. And so having the ability to leverage Sevco to help us make sure that assets were being properly allocated, that software was licensed appropriately, that user access on machines, it accelerated our ability to do that, which would have taken us a lot longer without having Sevco in place to help with that. We use it for cyber insurance renewal aspects when we get questions around that. We've had audits. Having that ability to answer questions immediately while you're on a call with them instead of having to take days and weeks to get them answers has been a really big benefit of Sevco.
What's your favorite Sevco feature?
My favorite Sevco feature is the simplicity of the platform. The ease of use, the ability to immediately get into the platform and understand and see the insights that it gives without it requiring a huge amount of training is really the best feature to me of the platform. The simplistic model of Sevco that allowed people that weren't highly trained in security to understand that there's an asset or a system that's in place that needs to be looked into and investigated and worked on.